This photograph shows 40 orphans. They are Sinti, that is to say, so-called gypsies. I should point out that Roman Sinti is the term we use here at the museum, but most so-called gypsies in Nazi Germany were Sinti, so I'm going to be using that term. These are Sinti orphans, 40 of them, that resided with the nuns at the St. Joseph-Pflege orphanage in southwestern Germany, in the town of Mulfingen. It's a sweet photograph, but this photograph has a very dark context, because these children were the test subjects of a young woman named Eva Justin. Eva Justin was the right hand of a doctor and scientist by the name of Robert Ritter, whose job it was to register so-called gypsies and to classify them as either hybrid or unpure gypsies or pure gypsies. Ritter used a team of individuals who included Eva Justin, who spoke Romani, who infiltrated these Roman Sinti communities, who interviewed them, took their blood tests, did all kinds of physical and psychological evaluations on these individuals in order to classify them. But their work had very deadly consequences, because most of the Roman Sinti that Ritter saw, he classified as hybrid gypsies instead of pure gypsies. And when the Reichsführer SS Heinrich Himmler came out with his Auschwitz decree in December of 1942, he ordered that all hybrid gypsies, so-called gypsies, would be sent to Auschwitz, exempting those Roman Sinti who were pure, according to Ritter's calculations. Himmler envisioned a sort of a museum feature in which pure gypsies would be featured. It's a kind of a museum piece, if you will. But they didn't want to preserve, and they found it as sort of a toxin or a pathogen in the German race to have these hybrid gypsies, which meant that they had married into the local German population. So they would determine that these individuals were hybrid or pure based on genealogical charts and physical and psychological examination. As a result of this Auschwitz decree, the vast majority of German Sinti population, the so-called gypsy population, was sent to Auschwitz, where 19,000 of them perished with the liquidation of the gypsy camp in Auschwitz-Birkenau. But one special pod of these Sintis were set aside, these children, because they were the test subjects of Eva Justin. She was a trained nurse, but she was getting a doctorate at the University of Berlin in anthropology, and her study was based on these children. So the children were shielded from the deportation to Auschwitz and kept in this orphanage. And on the day Eva Justin was granted her PhD in anthropology, these children were sent to Auschwitz, all 40 of them, and the vast majority of them perished.